to have a vegetarian day tomorrow to mix up my food a bit, and I feel like I've had chicken for probably like 5 days in a row now, so I'm just going to prep my breakfast for tomorrow. I'm making a fruity couscous. Now this is supposed to be a tweak on Slim World, as couscous is a free food. Normally you wouldn't have to measure it, but it's something that you could eat way too much of because you can have unlimited quantities. So I tend to use 40 grams when I make this as a breakfast. You know that on my previous video I showed if I'm making couscous for lunch I normally make 80 grams. But as this is for breakfast I tend to use 40 of this whole wheat couscous, which I get from Aldi normally. Right, so that is 40 grams. I've just put 1 teaspoon of sweetener in this. And this is how much boiling water I've put in. Normally, I think I normally measure the hot water. I think I used to put maybe 50 millilitres in there. But today I didn't measure it, so hopefully it will still turn out fine. So I'm going to wait for that to fluff up and it needs to cool down. I made this one time by putting it in a mason jar or overnight oats jar. And because this uses boiling water, it actually cracked the jar and broke it. So that's why now I always make it in a bowl now and put cling film on it and put it in the fridge. So yeah, so I'm waiting for this to cool down. Then I'll add yoghurt and fruit and put it in the fridge for the night, and then I'll have it in the morning. I've just added some mixed summer berries to this fruity couscous. When this has cooled down fully, I'll add some yoghurt to this. So I've put a Muller Light on top with dark chocolate sprinkles, which is half a tin. I'm going to put cling film on this and put it in the fridge for tomorrow. Good morning everyone, welcome to another What I Eat in a Day video. My name's Natalie A, if you don't know me. I've recently lost 31.5 pounds by following the Slim World programme. I did most of this from home using an old Slim World book a friend gave me. I also did this and ran up to my wedding in 2018 as well. But towards the end of my weight loss I joined a Slim World group and found this really helped me to get off the last half a stone and has helped me to stay motivated and stay on target over the last month or so. So I recently started creating these videos to help me stay on track and help me to keep being mindful about my eating and staying healthy. So yeah, I hope you find this video useful and I hope you have a lovely day. So this is my overnight fruity couscous. I've just got it out of the fridge. So there's quite a bit of water because the fruit is now defrosted. So yeah, and then the Muller Light with dark chocolate sprinkles has been sitting on top. So I'm just going to mix that together. And this looks quite a big breakfast really. So I'm looking forward to tucking in. I thought this would be classed as vegetarian, but actually there's gelatin in this Muller Light yogurt, so yeah, so perhaps we'll class this as a meat-free day today. This is my challenge for the day, to have a meat-free day, so we'll see how it goes. And I've also been researching online some healthy snacks for alternative ideas for having chocolate and picking on chocolate and healthy things throughout the day. So that's something I've been looking into, so I'll keep you updated about that. Yeah, so I hope you're having a good Tuesday so far, and I wish you all the best. Hello everyone, I thought I'd show you how this exercise bike can be used to develop your arm muscle. So my goal is I think I'll try and do 10 to 15 minutes of this on my arms. and then later I plan to do 15 to 20 minutes on my legs. I used to at the gym use a machine like this, and I really enjoyed it, but that was back when I first started my job and I was paying kind of £50 a month for a really nice gym with a swimming pool and everything. But as time's gone on, I can't really justify paying that kind of money to go to a gym. But yeah, the cheaper gyms I went to, they didn't have those kind of machines like this for your arms, and I did miss that. But obviously I was paying a lot less for those kind of pay-as-you-go gyms a few years ago, so yeah, you can't complain. But now, having this machine, I've been able to get back doing this exercise. So we'll see how this makes a difference to my arm tone. I've got a wedding coming up at the end of the year, so I want to feel great on that day. So that's my motivation at the moment, to not lose sight of that, despite all that's going on. I think it must be difficult if people's goals have been for holidays and different things which may have just recently been cancelled, but try to think ahead if there's anything else that you have coming up that you really want to feel lovely for, if you want to fit in a certain dress or outfit. Yeah. Also today I was just thinking that this summer I had thought that we'd get a chance to go to the beach a lot more, and that may or may not be possible with the current situation, but I was just visualising us arriving at one of our local beaches and just enjoying the sunshine, and that did cheer me up, thinking that even if it will be a while off, it will happen and it will be a lovely time. So yeah, I'm trying to think what things I'd like to wear when we go, and thinking I want to be my best health at that time. Yeah, it's keeping me motivated to stay on plan. Since the lockdown, I have had the odd day where I've pigged out on too much chocolate. I think we all can fall into emotional eating at times, and I think sometimes that's motivated me more to try harder the next day, because it hasn't left me feeling great. Sometimes I've ended up with stomachache and just feeling sluggish after doing that. So it does remind me that sticking to plan does make me feel better, and my skin's better, my hair's stronger. Yeah, so it has reminded me to stick with the plan, not just throw it out the window at this time because things are challenging. Yeah, so I think also at the moment having to change up my meals in a way has been a good thing, because there's so many things that I just normally cook all the time. Especially I usually eat so many things with tinned tomatoes, but now because I haven't been able to get those, I've had to think outside the box and come up with other things that I can have that's still within the plan. So yeah, it's not all been bad. So I'm widening my list of foods which I can create on this plan. So yeah, catch you later and update you further about my day following Slim World. This is a little project that I want to start, which is painting this mirror and matching shelf. It's kind of like a yellowy cream at the moment, so I'm considering what colour to paint it so that it will go in our newly painted hallway. At the moment we're still considering whether to paint the hallway white or the mint colour we've got at the moment left over, so yeah, I'll keep you updated on that. I'm having one hi-fi bar as a mid-morning snack. It's almost lunchtime, but I've got the munchies, so yeah, I'm having one of these. These do actually say they are vegetarian, so for those of you that are vegetarian, it might be interesting for you to know. Yeah, I haven't decided if I'm going to use these as Healthy Extra B yet, or if I'll use these and send them at 3 cents each. So you'll see in my diary at the end of the day what I've decided to do. So for lunch today, as my meat-free day, I'm having this vegetable burger. I've looked this up on the app and they're 6.5 cents. I think this one was from Asda. It's been in the freezer for like forever, so I thought I need to use it up even though it's quite a lot of thins. So I thought I'd give it a go. So I'm just going to put that in my air fryer. this is the air fryer. I've got the Power Air Fryer XL. I got this as a Christmas present a few years ago, and we use it for so many things, like cooking burgers, cooking Slim World chips. Yeah, you can use it for a lot of things, grilling meat. Yeah, so I'm going to put that on for probably about 20 minutes. I'm having roughly 20 grams of light and mature cheddar with my lunch today. I want to save the other 20 grams or 19 grams to have with dinner. So I'm splitting my Healthy Extra A for cheese in half today. Yeah. This is my finished lunch. So I'm just preparing my afternoon sweet snack. That lunch was so filling, so it's kept me full for ages. But now I just want something a bit sweet, so I didn't use my Healthy Extra B this morning. So I've measured out 40 grams of the Morn Flake, no added sugar, fruit nut and seed granola as a Healthy Extra B. So I'm going to have this now with just some soy milk. So I've measured out 150 ml of soy milk. This is my little snack. Good evening everyone. I'm just going to start preparing my dinner for tonight. I'm going to make a meat-free pasta dish. So first of all, I've chopped up one probably medium to large size red onion. So these are all the peppers I'm going to chop. As I've said on the previous video, I always buy peppers and freeze them because I won't necessarily use them quick enough before they go off, so I tend to slice them up and put them in the freezer. So I'm just going to rinse these under some hot water to soften them so I can slice them up, and I'm putting them into my pressure cooker here. I'm going to be using the pasta function on this so that all the flavours seep through into the pasta from the various vegetables and the stock I use and the chopped tomatoes. Yep. Right, so I've used the browning function and I've fried the onions, the red peppers and other peppers that I showed you earlier. I sliced them up and put those in. Also sliced one quite large courgette, and then I've also chopped a tin of these whole mushrooms, and also I've used 1.5 of the chicken stock cubes I've got, which are Knorr chicken stock cubes. I haven't got any vegetable stock cubes, which I like. The ones I bought recently, they taste too much like celery, and I don't like celery, so this is what I'm going with today. As I said, it's more of a meat-free day as opposed to strictly vegetarian, because I've had a Miller Lite and that has gelatin in it, so I'm not being very technical about it, as I'm not an official vegetarian. But yes, this is a meat-free day. So, and I've just chopped on top now some cherry tomatoes. So this is all the vegetables that's going in the pasta. So I've added a tin of chopped tomatoes, salt and some mixed herbs, and this has all been stirred in with some red lentil penne pasta, about 250 grams. So I'm going to close it now and put it on the pasta function for 10 minutes. So this is my finished dish with 19 grams of lighter cheddar on top, the other half my Healthy Extra A. So I'm ending the day with a white hot chocolate with squirty cream and 2 party rings, which is going to take me up to 15 sins for the day. This is my food diary here. I'm just writing it all out here. And so yes, this has been my meat-free day. This is the first time I've tried this really, and I've actually really enjoyed today, and it's made me think outside the box with my meals. So yeah, I've really enjoyed the day. I hope you've had a lovely Tuesday, and I'll catch you soon. Bye.
Nighttime dances, colored pills, morning sex under the tree. Oh,